Hey, my name is Aini Mandal. In this video, I am going to present you with some basic knowledge about bonus shares. Bonus shares are additional shares issued by the company to its existing shareholders free of cost in proportion to their existing holdings. A bonus issue is also known as the scrip issue or capitalization issue or capitalization of profits. Capitalization of profits refers to the process of converting profits or reserves into paid-up capital. A company may capitalize its profits or reserves which otherwise are available for distribution as dividends among the members by issuing fully paid bonus shares to the members. Bonus issues are given to shareholders when companies are short of cash and shareholders expect a regular income. Shareholders may sell the bonus shares and meet their liquidity needs. Bonus shares may also be issued to restructure company reserves. Issuing bonus shares does not involve cash flow. It increases the company's share capital but not its net assets. The basic principle behind bonus share is that the total number of shares increases with a constant ratio of the number of shares held to the number of shares outstanding. For instance, if investor A holds 200 shares of a company and the company declares a 4:1 bonus, that is, for every one share he gets 4 shares for free. That is, a total of 800 shares for free, and his total holdings will increase to 1000 shares. Let us take one more example. If a company notifies a 1:2 bonus issue, it means that the shareholders will receive 2 additional shares for one existing share. So, a shareholder having 100 existing shares will now have additional 200 shares, taking the total number of shares to 300. Bonus shares themselves are not taxable, but the stockholder may have to pay capital gain tax if they sell them at a net gain. For internal accounting, a bonus issue is simply a reclassification of reserves with no net change in total equity, although its composition is changed. A bonus issue is an increase in the share capital of the company along with a decrease in other reserves. A company may issue fully paid-up bonus shares to its shareholders out of reserves, security premium account, capital redemption reserve account, profit and loss account. Bonus shares should not be issued out of revaluation reserves, that is, reserves created by the revaluation of assets. If the subscribed and paid-up capital exceeds the authorized share capital as a result of the bonus issue, a resolution shall be passed by the company at its general body meeting for increasing the authorized capital. A return of bonus issue along with a copy of the resolution authorizing the issue of bonus share is also required to be filed with the Registrar of Companies. As per Section 63, Subsection 2 of the Companies Act 2013, bonus shares cannot be issued unless partly paid-up shares are made fully paid up. Para 39(2) of Table F under Schedule 1 to the Companies Act 2013 allows the issue of free reserves for paying up amounts unpaid on shares held by existing shareholders. Effects of bonus shares: increased in share capital, reduction in EPS and other per share value, a favorable act considered by market, adjustment in market price, reduction in accumulated profits. Conditions for issue of bonus shares: the company's article of association must have the provision of bonus shares issue. The resolution for the bonus shares issued must be passed in the company's annual general meeting. It must be recommended by the board of directors and then sanctioned by the shareholders. The controller of capital issues must permit the issue. The stock exchange should be informed about the impending bonus shares issue. If the bonus share is being made to non-resident Indians, permission is required from the Reserve Bank of India. In the case of the company having availed loans, permission is required from the particular financial institution. Stock splits and bonus shares. A stock split is when a company divides the existing shares of its stock into multiple new shares to boost the stock's liquidity. Stock splits and bonus shares have many similarities and differences. When a company declares a stock split, the number of shares increases, but the investment value remains the same. Companies typically declare a stock split as a method of infusing additional liquidity into shares, increasing the number of shares trading, and making shares more affordable to retail investors. When a stock is split, there is no increase or decrease in the company's cash reserves. In contrast, when a company issues bonus shares, the shares are paid for out of the cash reserves and the reserves deplete. That's all for now. Soon I will be back with more videos sharing knowledge about some more business terms and pedagogy. Till then, stay happy, stay connected.